Oh, we are live! How are we, lads? Come on, the footy! The footy's back! Guys, subscribe to the channel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! The Cowboys win it! Woo! Hello, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Welcome to the Betfred Super League Round 7 Tips live stream with CJ Moxley. CJ, mate. Looking forward to the Super League this weekend. Obviously, it all starts tomorrow morning. Mate, first things first, how you going, bro? And are you keen for round 7 of the Super League?
Yeah, I'm going well. Yeah, look, it's good to have the Super League back. Had some Challenge Cup action. Fortunately, we choked that once again. But, yeah, I'm just glad that the Super League's back and, yeah, keen to start doing these videos again.
Yeah, so obviously last weekend there was no Super League due to the Challenge Cup games. Unfortunately for CJ's Warrington Wolves, they went down to Wakefield. And unfortunately for my Salford Red Devils, we went down to Wigan 20 points to 0. But round 7 of the Super League is going to be a big round of footy. There's a lot of really tough games to pick. And the games for the kickoff, the times have changed for us because of daylight savings. So the games are on a lot earlier than what they had been the last couple of weeks. But it was always going to be like this. It was always going to be 7 a.m. kickoff for the first couple of rounds, and then it goes to fucking 5:45, 6 a.m. start. But it's going to be a great round of footy. And CJ, mate, I just want to ask you this. Mate, you look like you've been at the army or something. What the heck are you wearing?
Oh, mate, it's just a camo jumper. It's really cold out, about 9 degrees, so I'm freezing my ass off.
You look like you've been to fucking Lismore, helping out for the Lismore floods with that bloody gear on.
Oh, been down to Byron Bay or something. I don't know.
Oh, Byron Bay! You wouldn't even get to Byron Bay now. That's all going underwater too. It's all happening here. But mate, let's get into round 7 of the Betfred Super League. A lot of great games on this weekend, and mate, we're going to get into the first one now, which is live on KO and on Fox League tomorrow morning at 5:45 a.m. New South Wales time. It's the Wigan Warriors up against Hull FC at the DW Stadium. Our good friend, Just Rugby League. I'm assuming he'll be there. I'm not going to confirm that, but he goes to all the Wigan home games, so I'm assuming he will be there tomorrow, mate. Tomorrow morning, 5:45 a.m. New South Wales time, live on Fox League and on KO. Wigan versus Hull FC. What a game this is going to be. Wigan, $1.35 favourites. Hull FC at $3.30. Luke Gale is back for the Black and Whites. This is going to be a great game, CJ. I reckon it's the game of the round.
Yeah, I think it is too. Obviously, you got the battle of the fullbacks between Jai Field and Jake Connor. I think the big news out of this all is Kai Pearce-Paul will not be playing. So
big loss.
I think that's a really big loss for Wigan. But my tip will be Wigan. I think this is my game of the round. I'll go Wigan by 4. I'll go 18-14. I think it'll be a bit of a scrappy game, but it'll be very attacking wise. I trust Wigan more with the form they're in and the consistency that they have at the DW Stadium. I'm going to go Wigan 18-14, and I will go Jai Field to score. I think both fullbacks will score tomorrow.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you something as well. Wigan haven't lost a home game this year. The only game they've lost is the one against Catalans over there in France. So Wigan haven't been defeated at home all this year. But CJ, you reckon Wigan by 4? I'm going for an upset. Hull FC are my specials of the round. The Black and Whites will win. Jake Connor, he's in great form at the moment. Luke Gale is back, which is a massive inclusion for the Black and Whites. I know Hull FC are $3.30 and a very big price to win this, but if Hull FC can start the game off as well as what they had been in previous matches, I can see Hull FC winning this, so I'm going for an upset. I reckon Hull FC will beat Wigan tomorrow morning. I'm going to go Hull FC by 6. I'll go with a scoreline of 22 points to 16. I'll go anytime try scorer. I'll throw in Jake Connor. I reckon Jake Connor will bag a try, but you're going Wigan. I'm going Hull FC. Should be a great game. I'm tipping Hull. Hull will win. My specials of the round.
Game of the round for
really looking forward to it. Just so you guys know, in case you're unsure, this game is on Fox League and on KO, 5:45 a.m. New South Wales time. That'll be 4:45 in Queensland. So get into it. Tomorrow it's going to be a big game. Big game. Really big game. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's go to Saturday morning, CJ. Saturday morning at also at 5:45 a.m. Huddersfield Giants up against the Catalan Dragons. Catalans $1.45 favourites here. Huddersfield at $2.80. Mate, good odds for the Giants, but who wins this one, mate? Huddersfield or Catalans?
I think Catalans win. I think they'll win pretty convincingly. I'm going to go Catalans by 14. I think they're going to be way too good. I'll go 28 points to 14, and I'm going to back in Mike McMeekin for a try.
Yeah, look, I think Catalans win this game too. I think Catalans will be too good for the Giants. The Giants without Will Price, they're going to really struggle in attack, I reckon. So I'm going to go Catalans by 12. I'll be a bit generous. I think Huddersfield have been competitive at home. Catalans aren't the best on the road, so I'll go Catalans by 12. Anytime try scorer. I'll tell you what, CJ, I reckon Phil Yaha will get a double.
Yeah, man, that's fair enough. He's a try-scoring freak, so it'll be a good
Just having a look if this game is televised, and no, it's not televised, just so everyone knows. That game will not be on free TV. Also on Saturday morning, now I believe this game is being televised. It's Hull KR versus Warrington. This is going to be an absolute cracker. Actually, no, this game's not being televised. Excuse me, I'm wrong on that one. I wish this game should be televised, in my opinion. Hull KR versus Warrington. Warrington $1.50 favourites. Hull KR $2.65. CJ, this has got potential to be a really good game. And if you remember as well, last year, Hull KR kept Warrington to scoreless in that semi-final. Warrington will want a bit of revenge. Mate, what's going to happen in this one?
Yeah, look, I'm expecting us to bounce back, but obviously you never know with the wire. We're coming off some disappointing losses recently, Wakefield back-to-back. So I think we will respond. I am going to tip my boys Warrington. I don't think we'll blow them off the park. I think it'll be close. I'm going to go Warrington by 8. I'll go 22-14, and I'm going to back Joe Philbin in for a try.
I'm going Hull KR. Hull KR will win. Sorry, CJ. Warrington are in dog shit form right now. They are playing really poor. The confidence for Warrington is shot to pieces. Hull KR, they are inconsistent, and I hate tipping them. I tipped them the first 3 rounds, and they were very. I think the first 2 rounds I tipped them, and they let me down, and I backed against them and ended up winning. So I hate tipping Hull KR, but Warrington's form at the moment just isn't good, and Hull KR, they know how to beat Warrington. They did it in the finals last year, and I think this is a game they will be up for. So I'm going to go Hull KR by 4. I'll go maybe something like, 22-18, and I reckon anytime try scorer, I'm going to go with the big red machine, Kane Linnett to score.
Ooh, Kane Linnett.
Hull KR to win. So another upset from me. All right, let's go to the next one. The next game is also not being televised, and I think it might be the snooze fest game of the weekend. The Castleford Tigers versus Toulouse Olympics. So this game's at 6 a.m. New South Wales time. Hang on. Excuse me. Hang on. There we go. Oh, dickhead me. I'm just going to use it like that. Fuck it. All right, CJ. Castleford versus Toulouse. Castleford $1.50, $1.15. Toulouse $6. What happens here, bro?
No, it's an early preview of the relegation battle, but I'm going to go with Castleford to be safe, and I think Castleford are going to win well. I think they're going to respond. I'm going to go Castleford by 18. I'm going to go 30-12, and I'm going to say George Lawler scores any time.
George Lawler's going to score, is he? George
Lawler.
I reckon this might be the shittest game of the weekend by a country mile.
I agree.
I'm gonna go. I'll tell you what, man. Toulouse $6. That's insane odds. Castleford very short price. I'm gonna go Cass. I think the Castleford Tigers will win. I'm gonna go Castleford by 22 points. I'm gonna go Chase Blair to get a double.
Oh, double, eh? Chase Blair.
Chase Blair to get a double. Why not? Why not? All right, let's go to the next game, which is also on Saturday morning at 6 a.m., the same time as the Castleford-Toulouse game. It is Leeds versus St. Helens down there at Headingley. Saints $1.20, Leeds at $5. Obviously, Richard Agar has departed. Leeds will be looking for a response. Saints were humiliated by Toulouse a fortnight ago. They will be angry and they will be pissed off. CJ, what happens here, mate? Leeds versus Saints. And also, this game is on KO and on Fox League. So if you have it, you can watch this game on Saturday morning at 6 a.m. New South Wales time. What happens here, CJ?
From my understanding, this is Jamie Jones Buchanan's first Super League game as head coach.
It is.
All right. And he's been given one of the biggest, hardest tasks in the comp, taking on St. Helens. St. Helens were absolutely humiliated by Toulouse, and they're going to be looking for a response. I'm going to go Saints by 20. They're going to absolutely crush Leeds here. I'm going to go Saints by 20. I'll go 34-14. I'm going back Lewis double.
I'm going to go Saints by 12. I reckon Leeds will be very competitive here. I think under Jamie Jones Buchanan, he'll make a few changes. He'll fix a few things up with Leeds. If you have a look at Leeds' team on paper, at full strength, they are a quality team, but they just haven't been good the first couple of rounds. The coach is gone. Maybe he was the problem. Maybe that's what Leeds needed. Maybe they needed Agar to move on and get someone else in there to do a better job. Maybe they need a new voice in there, and I think Leeds will respond. They will be a lot better than what they have been in previous weeks. Leeds will be a lot more competitive here. This is Leeds' grand final because every team that plays St. Helens, that's their grand final. So I think Saints will win this, but I'll go Saints by 12. Leeds will be competitive, and I reckon Grace is back. I reckon he might get a double.
Yeah, I believe Regan Grace is back.
Yeah, Grace will get a double, bro. I think Saints by 12. I think Leeds will be competitive, but I don't think they'll have enough. So Saints to win. And the final game, which is on Monday morning at 12 a.m. in the morning, so Sunday night going into Monday morning, 12 a.m. at down there at Wakefield. Wakefield against Salford. I can't believe these odds, bro. Wakefield $1.45, Salford $2.80. Crazy odds for Salford. CJ, what do you reckon here?
I don't think Salford should be that much of an outsider. I know Wakefield's had some good momentum, but look, I don't think they should be that outsider. I don't trust Wakefield, man. I know they've beaten us back-to-back weeks, but look, I'm going to go Salford here. I don't trust Wakefield to keep up form like this. I'm going to go Salford I'll go Salford by 8. I'll go 20 points to 12. I'll go with a random player. I'll go with Tim Laffey. I'll go Tim Laffey to score a double. I think Salford will be too strong for Wakefield. I can't trust Wakefield to continue the form they're doing.
Well, everyone knows I'm a Salford fan. Everyone knows that I'm a big Salford fan. And here's the thing with Wakefield. Wakefield have been competitive for the last couple of weeks. They've been very good. They beat Warrington. But just because they beat Warrington, that doesn't mean they haven't beat anyone else. I mean, they haven't beat Saints. They haven't beat any other big team. Warrington's the team that Wakefield always seem to get up for. Salford, on the other hand, they had a great win against Leeds a fortnight ago. And Salford, I see the improvement there. They're 3-3. They're 3 wins, 3 losses. I feel Salford here. I think they have a lot more in them than Wakefield. So I'm going to go Salford by 18 points. I think Salford win this game really well. I know I'm a Salford fan. People are going to call me biased, but I am so confident that we'll win this. I know Wakefield have been in good form, but Salford looks so much better than Wakefield do. So I reckon Salford by 18 points. And I'm going to go Shane Wright to score a try any time.
Yeah, well, I was expecting a closer contest, but that could happen knowing Wakefield if they drop off. And also, in regards to St. Helens, Regan Grace has not been named.
He's not playing?
Yep.
Well, I'm going to go Jack Wellesby to score then.
Fair
enough. Jack Wellesby. All right, so before we wrap things up, bro, I'm just going to go through what time the games are on, New South Wales time, in case people are confused and people that want to watch the game. So, Wigan versus Hull FC is tomorrow morning, Friday morning, 5:45 a.m. New South Wales time, live on KO and on Fox League. Saturday morning, 5:45 a.m. Huddersfield versus Catalans, not being televised. Also at 5:45 on Saturday morning, the exact same time, Hull KO versus Warrington. 6 a.m. New South Wales time, not being televised. Castleford versus Toulouse. Also on Saturday morning, 6 a.m. Leeds and Saints. That game is on KO and on Fox League. And the final game, Monday morning at midnight, not being televised, Wakefield and Salford. But before we wrap things up, we'll just go through our tips real quick, CJ. So I'm going with Hull FC.
I'm going for Wigan Warriors.
I'm going with Catalans.
I've also got Catalan Dragons, yep.
I'm going Hull KO to beat Warrington.
I'm going for Wire. I have to back Warrington in.
I'm going the Castleford Tigers to beat Toulouse.
Yep, I'm going Castleford, convincingly.
I reckon Saints will beat Leeds.
Yeah, Saints, St. Helens.
And Salford to beat Wakefield.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going with Salford as well. Trust them more.
Last thing I want to ask you, CJ, what's your game of the round, and what player is going to – what player do you guarantee to score a try this weekend?
Well, so the game of the round is going to be the one that kicks it all off. You got the battle of the fullbacks with Wigan and Hull FC, Jake Connor, Jai Field, down to be a massive game. The player that I'll be watching, the player that I'm guaranteeing to score this week is going to be Lewis Dodd from St. Helens.
Wow.
I'm certain he'll score. I have a feeling that he's going to score at least one. I'm going for Lewis Dodd and Wigan Hull.
I like it, bro. Also, my game of the round, I agree. I think Wigan versus Hull FC tomorrow morning, Friday morning, 5:45 a.m. I think it will be a cracking game. I can't wait for it. Live on KO and Fox, in case no one knows. It'll be a great game. That's my game of the round with Hull FC to win. That's my specials of the round as well. And a player that I guarantee that will score this weekend, I'm guaranteeing Ken CO to score.
That's a good shout.
Ken CO will score, man. He scores every fucking game, just about.
Yeah.
I think he scored a try in every game this year except for the Huddersfield game.
Yeah, I think you're actually right there. I think there's a statistic out there saying that, yep.
Yeah, I think he'd be one of the favourites for top try scorer. But, CJ, mate, that's it for our round 7 tips of the Betfred Super League. Mate, thanks for coming on and doing the Super League tips with me once again.
Yeah, well, good, man. Just happy to have the Super League back. Obviously, it's only been a week, but, yeah, it's good to be back on here. Good to get the Super League back, and I can't wait.
Mate, it's going to be good. And everyone go and check out CJ Moxley's YouTube channel. The link for his channel is in the description below. But anyway, guys, we're getting out of here. Hull FC and my specials of the weekend. CJ, who are your specials? Salford?
Yeah, I'm going with Salford to be my specials. All
right. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys at about 10 p.m. tonight for the Thursday night football review between the Titans and the Tigers. Anyway, guys, have a good night. Good luck with your tips. And we'll see you guys in the next one.